All right. Good morning, everyone. Sorry about being non-Finnish and starting 6 minutes late, but we were waiting for the queues to clear up in the front. Very good morning and very much welcome to this long-awaited AWS Community Day Nordics 2023 here in Helsinki in Nordea Vallilla campus. My name is Rolf Koski and I am the leader of the AWS community here in the capital region of Finland, and I am joined here with Antonio Lagrotteria, leader of the community in the Copenhagen region, and Lezgin Bakircioglu, leader of the community in the Stockholm region. And why are we here today? We started in this community day practice in the Nordics back in 2018. First time actually, maybe there are a few people. Quick show of hands, who was attending 2018 the community day? I can see at least few. Okay, so great to have you returning here after all these years. And then we did a couple of events, one in Copenhagen in 2019 and one in the spring of 2020 in Stockholm, just before everything kind of went a little bit crazy. So now it took us some time to get back on track, and now we're back here in Helsinki. I will hand over to the other guys also to say something. Antonio?
Yeah, well, thanks for coming. As Rolf has mentioned, I'm Antonio. I'm, again, organizer for the community meetup in Copenhagen. And I'm also a Nordea employee. So, and actually, I would like to thank Nordea for actually making this happen, because it's not actually very common for a bank to do this kind of presentations, and it actually a lot of challenges. But actually, I think this is also a stepping stone that goes towards the direction to actually make the cloud adoption in the bank. And I really would like to thank everybody involved that make this happen. Yeah, that's it. And of course, apart from Nordea, I would like to thank all the other sponsors that have contributing. They have really nice places where you can actually go and see me afterwards. But no, really, not much words. I really would like you for enjoying this gathering, getting inspired, learning, and of course, yeah, that's. I'm really happy that we are getting physical again. Yeah, that was it.
Cool. The most important thing I think everybody here should focus on is try to connect and share your learnings and failures within the community. I think that is important, because we are of course all AWS users here, but let's also share what's also not working so we don't redo our mistakes.
Yeah, and this event is, of course, this is organized by the community for the community, so we're not kind of, in that sense, we're not affiliated with AWS directly. So everything that is, we have so many great talks here today, almost 30 different topics of various fields, and most of them are kind of like these real war stories from the trenches. So everyone should kind of appreciate that people are coming here telling that about their successes, also their failures, how those were overcome. So if you ever are joining us speak on these stages, make sure that that's kind of a very important thing that kind of brings us together as a community, kind of sharing those stories. Then we have like few practicalities before we let Ursula to take the stage. So unfortunately we don't have any Wi-Fi, but it's 2023, so I don't think that any one of you is ever gonna miss it. So, but just to let you know, if you are going to post on any of the social media channels, feel free to use these hashtags if you'd like. Yeah, and also appreciate that if you kind of share it in a way that our sponsors get reflected on those posts as well, because they really are the one reason that we are able to have this such nice venue and all these kind of catering for you and so on. The bathrooms are in the lobby area over there, and then kind of through the meeting lobby behind the elevator area. There is also a map in the event website, and if you have any questions, first take out your mobile device and go to the website and check if the information is there. That's the key source for your information: what is happening, where it's happening, and what you should be doing next. Emergency exits, there are 2 in the back of this room through the restaurant area, and then the big doors behind the glass wall over there. So if anything happens, you can find yourself out very, very quickly. Wardrobe, you've all found it successfully because you're in this room and you don't seem to be wearing your outer jackets anymore. There is no specific guarding for the wardrobe, so just so that you're informed, but we are inside bank premises, so I trust that this will be a pretty safe place to have your belongings. This is the map. We are now in the orange room, so the number 1 room. The track number 2, the yellow track, that is where I am pointing. There is also in the pillar there is a sign which is yellow and it says track 2, so you will find that auditorium area over there. Then track 3, the green one, it's behind those glass doors in that area. Yes. And then the workshop, that is in the afternoon after lunch, but there's a corridor over there with the purple sign which says workshop. So just to that corridor and first door on your right. Maybe I'll at this point also say about the workshop. The information is on the website. If you're interested in participating in that serverless espresso workshop, it is organized by Marcia Villalba from AWS and her team assisting her. You need to have your laptop with you in order to participate on that. The room will accommodate at one time approximately 30 people. It is like walk in and first come, first served, but it is also continuously rotating. So if you want to do that and there is no room, come back a little bit later and there will be room available. It will take some if you have like moderate skills, it should take you like 2 hours or so to go through that workshop if you're interested in doing that. So there will be, I trust that there will be plenty of room to do that if you're interested. Lunch is done in a flexible way. So if I recall correctly, the lunch opens at 10:30 and it is available through those 2 corridors in the back of this room. The official lunch break starts at 12 and ends at 1 p.m. But if you want to do it flexibly, if you have like a slot to do it before that or after that, it might be less rush there during those times. When you get the lunch, this room with the tables and that room over there is reserved for us. So take your plate when you have selected what you would like to eat and come here or in that room to eat that, and you will have much more relaxed space and you can have like a nice conversation maybe with existing people you know, or maybe just sit in a table with people that you don't know previously and have a nice conversation about what you have been doing lately in the professional life. Okay, the workshop was there. Okay, then sponsors. Nordea, of course, the biggest thank you goes to Nordea for allowing it on these premises, and our other sponsors, Knowit, Nitor, Alma Media, and Cloud2. Big thank you for every one of you pitching in and making this possible for the community members.
And that's it.
I think that's it. And next we will have Ursula to take on the stage and listen to what she has to talk in her keynote. Thank you everyone and welcome.